Hello.
Hello, Mr. Table.
Hi, Jamie.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm actually a little sick today.
Oh, really? What happened?
Um,
You got a cold?
I yes, I think I have a
Oh,
cold today. Oh,
yeah.
I think it started last night because
Yeah.
last night was really very cold.
Yeah.
So I hope I could feel better soon, maybe after having much rest or enough sleep tonight.
So did you go to the hospital?
Oh, actually not.
Or not?
um, when when I have a cold, I actually don't go to the hospital. I just drink medicines and
Yeah.
take a lot of sleep or take much
Um.
rest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the best way. Yeah.
All right. How
Then
about you? Oh,
then what's that next to you before the class?
oh, actually, my co-teacher.
Ah, your co-teacher. Okay, it's okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
she was asking something, and when
Yeah.
she saw that you logged in, she already went somewhere, maybe to her own cubicle.
Okay.
hmm And oh, Mr. Table, how's your weather condition now in
It's
your
still
place?
very cold and windy,
hmm
and actually the weather is very terrible at this season. Usually, weather is getting warm, and we usually change our thick clothing to light clothing.
hmm
But we are still wearing thick winter clothing, so it's very annoying.
Oh, okay, right. Because here in our country, summer is approaching, so it's the weather condition is getting warmer.
Yeah,
Actually, in the morning and in the afternoon, the weather condition is hot and warm, but in the
yeah,
evening, it
yeah.
it is very cold. So the weather
Uh,
condition changes a lot. So maybe that is the reason why I catch a cold.
yeah, yeah. Actually the temperature gap is a very direct reason to get cold.
Right. Direct reason or could be the main reason, right?
Yes, right.
All right. Okay. So, oh, Mr. Table, you
Yeah.
actually sent me a message on
Oh, yes,
my
right.
page,
And
right?
then, yeah, actually, I read your reply, and then you
Mhm.
mentioned of Catherine's rating,
Oh
my
yes.
former teacher.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, I think she never rated, gave me a rating. She always let that rate still.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean,
Um,
she doesn't touch that. She didn't touch that, my rating.
really?
Yeah, during almost 3 months, there
Oh.
was no change.
Oh.
Always same rating. So
Always same
yeah,
rating.
I consider she never touched that.
Okay. Because for
But
me,
yeah, but my other teacher, your friend Lian,
hmm,
yeah, she always gave me different rating after the class.
hmm.
So I mentioned of Lian's rating to you. Yeah.
Okay. So how about my rating? What can you say about it? Do you still think my rating to you is low?
Yes, that's why I wrote the mail.
Okay, I'm so sorry
Cause
about that.
and because other teacher before Lian, I
Uh-huh.
had class with other teacher, two more teachers, and then both of them gave me 6 to 7. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that's the correct or maybe you teachers have your own standard. So I just wonder what's your standard.
Oh, okay. Because you're actually correct that for every teacher, he or she has his or her own standards. And
Yeah,
as for me, the average is 4.
yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
That would be the average. If you're able to speak out your mind, if you could
yeah,
communicate yourself well in English, then I can give you 4. And that is the average. If you're
yeah.
better than that, then you can have 5. Okay?
Okay.
And
Yeah,
for 6 and to 7, I think these are the best speakers. They're just like Native Americans or maybe Native British. They have the British or the American accent.
yeah,
Okay, so that is actually my standard. I actually not so sure regarding with teacher Lian's standards or teacher
yeah,
Kathleen or the
yeah,
previous teachers, but for me, that is what I do. And I
yeah,
can say that in your case,
yeah,
since I already mentioned to you that the average is 4, so you are above the average
yeah.
on my ratings, right?
Okay.
So I think for 6 and for number 7, for those points, those are actually rooms for improvements that if we could be able to improve or if I could be able to help you improve yourself after maybe for some time, then maybe you could have the 6th or the 7th grade or points,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Mm.
Yeah. Never mind though,
but
my yeah letter.
mm, but you don't
Yeah.
have to worry, Mr. Table. As what I've told you, you are one of my students
Yeah.
who has the highest points.
Okay,
Because
thank you. Yeah.
yes, I also have this one student who is
Right.
studying um, senior articles with
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
and she has been traveling around the world in Sydney, in America, and she has been to European countries. But I still give her 5 to 6 rating.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I see.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So, any more questions regarding your ratings or maybe about the topics?
Oh, everything is okay. It's clear. It's
Oh,
clear now.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
Yeah.
I think we can now proceed to our lesson. As what I've
Okay.
told you that for today's class, we will be having part 2, describe a picture.
Yeah.
As you can see, oh, can you see the picture on
Oh
your
yes.
screen?
Yes. You're right. Yes, right. I can see the picture.
Okay, so for this picture, just to give you some information or to help you how to describe a picture, of course, you will
Yeah.
be mentioning the main point on the
Okay.
picture, right? So basically, to start your answer, you can talk about the location or what
Yeah.
the people are doing or the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can be more specific, okay?
Yeah.
You can be more specific. As you can see that maybe you can see musical instruments or there are
Yeah.
some children or some people watching. So
Yeah.
that's it. So simple.
Okay.
Right. So let's try.
Okay.
um, I'll be giving you 30 seconds to prepare and
Yeah.
45 seconds to deliver your answer. So 30 seconds preparation time starts now.
Yeah.
Time is up. And
Yes.
for your 45 seconds delivery timer starts now.
Okay. I can see several people are playing music instrument on the ground, and they look not a professional musicians from their appearance. And then they have small audiences, and I can see the buses behind of them. Maybe they took the bus to here, And anyway, the mood is very good. Okay.
Is it all?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're finished giving me your answer, you can just say that's all. And that could mean I'll stop the timer.
Okay.
Okay. Because I will not stop the timer if you're not yet finished. And that will be the sign that you are done talking. If you say that's all. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And from your answers, oh, actually, you were able to deliver your answer or sentences for 51 seconds.
Okay.
You exceeded 45 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Right. I think that is just fine for the first try. This is our
Yeah.
first try, so it's just fine. And you told me I can see several people are playing musical instrument on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I think you can use on the ground, but you can see buses, right? So you could say near the street or near the
Uh,
road,
yeah. On
right?
the street or
Yes,
yeah.
maybe on the street because yes,
On the street.
this is still part of the street, right?
Yeah.
Right, and um, they have small audiences, right? Or
Yeah.
you can just instead of using the word small, I think it would be much better to say few.
Few.
hmm And their mood is very good. Yes, I think that is just fine. Their mood is very good, or I can see that they are having a good time or a fun time for your
Oh yes.
conclusion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
um, I think for giving or for describing a picture, you can just give maybe around 4 to 5 sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, not too long, but not
Yeah.
too short sentences. I think that could be enough.
Okay. 4 to 5 sentences. Sentences.
4 to 5, 4 to 5 sentences, right? And still, you need to be very careful with your pacing or the
Yeah.
speed of
Yeah.
the speed of your speaking,
Yeah.
right? The most important thing is you can speak clearly and you can hit the 45 seconds response time.
Okay.
Okay. To be more specific, here are some guides for you.
Yeah.
All right. So on the upper left side,
Yeah.
let's see if you can use it here. I
Yeah.
think it's not that important, right?
Yeah.
However, in the background, I think this is also better
Yeah.
to use in this activity.
Yeah.
What do you see in the background?
Two buses.
Okay, so I can see two buses and
Yeah.
a few audiences in the background,
Yeah.
right? Uh-huh. On the upper right side, these are actually the expressions that you can use, okay,
Okay.
Mr. Taebong,
Yeah. On the upper
in
right
making your
side. In the
responses.
middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
The lower left side,
On left.
in the foreground, or on the lower right side. All
Yeah.
right. But if you would still want to be more specific, instead of
Yeah.
using the ground, you can say on the street because they are on the street, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we can have another practice. Just give me a second, please. Oh, I
Yeah.
think we can have this. Um, we can have this answer
Okay.
here. Can you please try to read to me these sentences?
Okay. In the middle, I can see some man. On the left side of the picture, there is a drum. On the right side, in the background, should I do that? Answer that on the right side?
Can you please add some words in here, or
Yes.
can you please
On the
complete it?
yeah, on the right side, I can see a man who who is holding a mic.
Hmm?
And
A
in
mic?
the yeah mic,
Hmm.
and in the background of the picture, I already mentioned, I can
Mhm.
see two buses. On the lower right side, I can see a man's pants.
Okay, or I think that is not that important, right?
That's not important. Yes, and
Mhm.
then on the upper right side, upper right side,
Mhm.
uh, I can see a guy's face.
Okay, I think these last two sentences are not
Yeah,
useful in
yeah,
describing these pictures, right?
okay,
So again, you can state what you see in the middle, in the
yeah,
background, on the ground, and that's it. Or
yeah.
something about the picture. You can say,
Foreground,
I can
background.
see,
Yeah,
yes, or the event, right?
yeah,
I can see a band performing on the street.
yeah,
Some of them, yes, and all of them are holding different kinds of musical instruments.
yeah,
I can also see two buses in the background with few audiences.
yeah,
I think all of them are having a happy time.
yeah.
That could be your conclusion. Okay,
Okay.
here. Mm, what do you see on the lower left of the picture?
Low left.
Mm-hmm.
The market. It's a traditional market or yeah, something like that.
Okay. Mr. Tatum, I still want you to give me complete sentences for your
Ah, okay,
replies.
okay. I
Okay.
can see I can see some people on the market.
Mhm. Okay. I can see some people on the market, or
Yeah,
you can just say, I can see a market filled or full of people.
yeah. I can see a market full of people. Okay.
Okay. And how about on the upper right portion of the picture?
I can see I can see a lot of trees.
That's all.
Yes. Should I
I can.
add more?
Mhm. Oh, um, where do you think is this place?
It's just isolate place, or I couldn't figure out clearly.
Mhm. But your word isolated place, I think that is just fine. So,
Yeah,
Mr. Tabong, as what I've told you a while ago, that take a look at the main point, right,
yeah,
before giving the specifics. So, for example, I can see an isolated place with lots of trees,
yeah.
right?
Okay,
Just like here. What is the main idea in this picture? A market, right?
okay.
So I can see a market full of people.
Yeah.
Okay. How about on the lower right of the picture? What do you see?
Alright. I can see a dog. I can see a dog on the chair.
On the,
On the chair?
what do you mean share?
Sh-
Seashore
I
or,
mean, I mean the beach.
oh, beach.
Yeah.
Okay, beach. You said share. What is share? I
I
mean
mean,
beach, right? Or
yeah, beach.
seashore?
Yeah. Chair is the yeah. Sure, sure, sure,
Shore.
sure, sure. Okay,
Yes,
sure.
a shore.
Yeah,
Or seashore.
sure. Yes, it's sure.
Seashore. Yes, of course. That is right. I can see a dog sitting on the seashore, or I
Yeah,
can see a dog sitting on the beach, right?
yeah.
Okay. For the last picture, here, what do you see in here in this picture?
I can see I can see some people who are boat, enjoying a boat,
I can see people who are
riding a
enjoying,
boat or
or you can just say boating,
boating. Uh,
right? And I think this place is on a park or on a lake park, right?
yeah,
Right. So that's it. Again, for my advice, just look at the main point of the picture before moving on or before proceeding to the specifics. So
Okay.
I think we
Thank
can
you.
have
Yeah. It's
again this
very
practice
helpful.
next
Yeah.
meeting. Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Taibong, but our time
It's
is
not. Yeah.
already
Yeah.
over.
Sorry.
I
I
hope
didn't
you
know
learned
that.
something from today's class. Yes, time
Okay.
flies.
Okay.
I'll see you again on Friday, Mr.
Okay.
Jason.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye
You're
bye.
welcome.